started yet?
No, not yet. I've only just gone on. Just this minute gone on. Oops, a daisy mazy. Oops, a daisy girlie. What you doing?
Come on.
Whoop a daisy girlie. Oh, that wants to go up. That needs to be put up. Why is it not already up? I wonder.
Oh, I don't know.
It is now. Oops. It's up now. Good evening, people. Don't be shy. Come on and say hello to me. I'm all on my own at the minute. Oh, again. There were two of you, now there's one. Are you frightened? I don't bite. I've no teeth, I can't bite. It's just little old me. And everybody's welcome to my channel. So if you're feeling lucky and you're in good form, you can play in the quiz. This kind of quiz you can cheat with because you're allowed to Google the answers because the questions are that damned hard. They are. I'm not kidding. But it's more for laughs than anything. There's no prizes, just a good old clap, applause, whoever wins, which is usually Kevin. But hi, Emma, welcomed up. Poppy's not here at the minute. She's out there with the daddy. She's tormenting him for a change. But she's no doubt coming here in a bit. Especially if she thinks she's missing something, she'll come out. But there we go. Hiya, Colette. Oh, is it your hubby's birthday today? It's my daughter's birthday today. Happy birthday, hubby. Now, see you to come in and say hello then. You got the kids there, have you? Oh, that's lovely. No, you go ahead and celebrate birthdays. Everyone's a special one. I don't care who you are and what you're doing. Your birthdays are special and should always be celebrated. Is it really? Oh, blimey. Today was my mum's birthday as well as Claire's. Claire was born on my mother's birthday. That was sort of by request because I was having a cesarean with epidural. And it was nearly midnight. And I said, how long does it take for the baby to be born like this? And they said, oh, only about 5 minutes. And it was 10 to midnight. And I said, can you wait 10 minutes? And then I want it born like tomorrow on 22nd. So they did, they waited. And she was born on her nan's birthday. And my mother were absolutely thrilled to bits. She were, bless her. Hey, we do miss her though, my mum. So Poppy now shares Claire's birthday because we know she was born in May, Poppy, but we're not sure. We're not sure on the exact date on Poppy's, so we celebrate it on 22nd with the Claire. Oh, did he? Oh, in February, did he? Oh, bless him. Not a nice place to be to have a birthday, though, is it? In hospital. I don't know. Hello, Trouble. Have you come to join me? Oh, she's going for her haircut on Wednesday. She's developed a brown sprut on her back. She's completely white everywhere and just on her back. And it's only just, I mean, she's 5. It's just appeared, this brown little bit. Oh, your dog's birthday as well. Wow, that's lovely. Yes, she's got a little brown sprut on her back. And I said, are you thinking of changing colour? I hope not. I don't want any other colour. I like a white. But it's longer than the rest of her fur, and it's not curly like her other fur. Bacon butter, just like he likes it. Oh, that was lovely. That's nice of them, isn't it? I don't know. Emma, what sort of crafting stuff is it you wanting, Doc? Is it for card making, or have you got, you know, what other kind of thing were you thinking about? Because you've got your lace and your trims. Hey, don't say that. I like my little puddle. I like my little puddle dog. But it's ever so funny. I keep saying to her, are you having a trial? Just having that little bit on her back. Are you having a trial? See whether you like it or not. We're going to, as I said, she's going to Grooms on Wednesday. So I might have a word with Melanie and see if she's never known it happen before, because I've never known. She's 5 this month, so first time ever that's happened. For your journal, so you're really wanting like not card, but yeah, ephemera. Hiya, Dee. How you doing, Flower? Right, I'll find you some stuff out for your journal then, some like bits of card and ephemera and that kind of stuff, and I'll send you some, Emma. I don't have a right lot of that kind of stuff because I don't do it anymore, and I have got a load of stuff shifted out. Hiya, Mark. How you doing? Long time no see on a Monday night, might say. I hope you brought a doctor's note. Nice to see you back, though. Won't chunt at you, because... Have you been Grandad sitting? Me keep an eye out for a parcel. You've been working long hours. What with grandkids, or your grandson, or have you been just work? That stinks, doesn't it, having to work? You should be slowing down a bit now, Mark. I know you're not quite my age, but you know.
Yeah, have a tango for Kate.
I reckon I'm queuing up here. Oh, tango. All right. I've got cans of pop sprutting up all around me. Hiya, Lorna. How you doing, Flower? How's this weather treating everybody? Isn't it nice? Absolutely, it's lovely. It's got a little bit overcast now here, but it's been gorgeous all day. We went and got some, I went to the supermarket and picked up some nice flowers for Claire. She loves lilies. So I went and got her a bunch of lilies, and then we went and nipped over to her house and took her a birthday card and that. They were all cars in drive, and I thought, oh, we've caught them in. Nobody in, mother. They're all at work, of course they are. And Claire had gone to took Charlie out for a walk, and she always goes miles on golf course, you know. So he collects vinyls. Do you know what about this then? When Harry decided he wanted to go move over to Spain and we bought this big American RV, I had the biggest collection of singles and LPs. He chucked all lot in skip because he didn't want to take them. Come on then. Oh, come. Look, you see it? This bit here, this bit of brown. That's Bobby's new colour. Absolutely gutted I were. He said, we can't keep carting them about, blah, 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 blah. And you never use them. And I've got a flaming record player in there and I have no records to play now. Oh, bless you. I have. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. It weren't much, as I say. It was just I just chucked. That's a pencil case I made, and I kept finding colouring pencils, and I kept just chucking them in there until it was full. And I thought I'll put them to one side. Kev can have them for kids. Oh. All right, Flower. Well, I just thought I'd stick you a few bits in because sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what to put in them sort of things, can't it? So I thought, just put you a couple of fridge magnets in, they'd probably, you know, be all right. But I don't mind sticking a bit of this in and that in. Did he? Oh, Calissy. What a lovely name, Calissy. Am I saying it right? That is a lovely name. I've never heard that one before. What a lovely name, Calissy. Bless. I don't know modern names these days. They were all old-fashioned when I was little. I got lumped with Anne, and I hate it. Well, I shouldn't say that because my dad chose my name, and you know, my dad had a special place for me, but I don't particularly like Khaleesi. All right. All right then, Colette. Well, thanks for popping in, Chuck. Take care. Enjoy your night. I'm sure you will. Thanks for popping in, Ducks. Yeah, so I don't know what I was saying. I tell you, I lose train of thought. Me, just like slightest thing and it's gone. Oh, I had a letter from the wait a minute, I've got to get this right road round. Suspected gynecology cancer people. Right, so it arrived last week. It actually arrived on the 15th. And that's important because it said, if you don't hear anything from anybody by the 15th, ring this number and make an appointment. So, well, I'd heard from doctor and he told me that he were going to refer me back to gynae anyway. So that was the only thing I'd heard. And then I got this number. So Thursday, I gave him a day or two, and then I thought, right, Thursday, I rang the number. It's at Doncaster. And I let it ring and ring and ring until it just stopped. And then this voice come on. No one has answered your call. And I thought, well, you don't say. So I tried again. I thought maybe I've done the wrong number, you know. It says open Monday to Friday, 8 while 4. So I tried again. Then I looked at the clock and I thought, oh, it were 12:30, and I thought maybe they're at lunch. So I waited till after 1. Rang again. Exactly the same thing again. Rang and rang and rang. And then it stopped and somebody come on saying, your call has not been answered. So I thought, oh, maybe it's 1 to 2 dinner time. So I'll wait while after 2. This went on all Thursday afternoon up until 3:45, and I rang again and same thing again. And this is ridiculous. So Friday, I decided I'd start again earlier in the morning. Rang it umpteen times. Same thing. It just stopped ringing and this recorded message, your call has not been answered. So this morning I tried again. It's only up Monday to Friday, so I thought this morning I'll try again. Tried again, exactly the same thing. So I says to him, when we took Claire's birthday card and present, well, it were a bunch of flowers. And I said, we'll call round at doctor's surgery and I'll go in and I'll have a word with him. And she says, oh, I don't know what to tell you. So I says, well, the thing is, this is supposed to be suspected cancer. I says, so really, it's not like it doesn't really matter. It does matter. I said, I have tried and tried and tried, and all I'm getting is this same thing. Nobody's answering the damn phone, and it's the only number on that letter. And I showed it letter. I said, this is letter. There's no other numbers, nothing else on that letter other than that number between 8 and 4, Monday to Friday. So she starts typing away on her PC thing then, and she says, right, she says, I've sent a request, a message to them asking them blah, blah, blah. Is this the right number and all the rest of it? And then she says, they'll get back to, when they get back to me, I'll let you know. So I've got to wait. She says, I'll ring you when I get a response. So I says, well, ring me on my home line. Don't ring me on my mobile, because I don't always have my mobile on me, or if I'm, you know, or even switched on. Plus, I'd sooner speak to them on house phone. If I'm talking on my mobile phone, I've got to go out into my garden because I keep losing signal. So that's where we stand at the moment. So now I don't know what the hell's going on. So I've got to wait. But I can't believe this. I can't believe messing about with that. It's like it don't really matter. She's an old biddy. Don't worry about it. That's how I feel. It doesn't matter. You're stripping what? Dee, you're not supposed to be doing anything like that. What are you doing stripping walls, woman? You reckon it's this rum and coke? Yeah. Brought me another one. It's Tango, just Tango orange. Oh, I wonder what that said underneath. Orange, it says original. I don't like sugar-free or whatever, you know, 1 cal things. It tastes vile. Yeah, rum and coke. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, rum and coke. And you didn't know they sold it in cans, did you? Yeah, it's me Dr. Pepper. So yeah, I've been a bit pissed off this week one way or another with this bloody hospital carry on. Because the thing is, it's at Doncaster anyway. Why can't it be local in our own hospital? So I don't know. Don't know what to make of it. You can't park, mind you, I'm saying that you can't park in our hospital. They took all bloody parking spaces up, fenced it all off the parking area's gone. Hiya, Percy. How you doing, chick? I don't know what they're doing. I thought they were going to go, it looked as if they were going to be building up, but they're not building up. They've just scaffolded all around main building. All accident and emergency, but even ambulances can't get through there. I don't know what they're doing. Don't know how they're getting in. It's ridiculous. So God knows what they're doing. And it's been like it now for ages. We couldn't get a parking space other week when we went through. What did we go through for? I forget. Oh, I had to go and have some blood took. It's the custard colonel himself, it sure is. I've had the tests. Well, they've done tests at Bassetlaw, which is our hospital, local hospital. But they come under Doncaster as well, because it's Doncaster and Bassetlaw. But Doncaster's a drag from here. It really is a drag from here. Now, the thing is, my daughter texts me, Harry hates driving to Doncaster at best of times. Plus, he's not right happy with driving anywhere at the minute. He's having some terrible problems with his legs. And he seems to be struggling to change gears. He's used to an automatic. And our car is manual. Now, I like a manual better than an automatic. I don't feel as if I've got control of the car when it's an automatic, whereas with a gear stick, I've got control. It is a drag, full stop. You're right, Mark. It's awful. Now, when I had my test, when I went for my scan, I went to Mexborough Montague. That weren't so bad. It's a fair old pull from here, but parking was available. I had to walk in, and Claire went and parked car. She dropped me at door and let me walk in, and then she went and parked car, and then she come running round to me when she'd done. And that, but what she didn't realise was there was some the 3 disab spaces that were in front of the door were taken up, and you know, there were one with a badge on it, not one with a blue badge. And yet, just a bit further around that she hadn't noticed, there were 3 more that she could have parked in. And I have got a blue badge. But there weren't none on them 3 cars. They were just parked outside door, which doesn't make it very fair for anybody that does have a blue badge and can't get parked. So, but yeah, I'm still waiting. And I think it's going to be Doncaster. I hope it's not, but I think it's going to be Doncaster for this. God only knows. Last gynecologist I saw, it were at Bassetlaw here. And it were her that discovered I got a cyst on my ovary. And she said they were going to keep an eye on it. And that was in 2019. And nobody said a bloody word to me since, until now. And it's still there. And I think it must have grown something. Barney, well, letting his feelings known last night, weren't it? Bless him. I was chuckling away at him, bless him. He's lovely, Barney. He looks right fierce, but he's not one bit. All he's bothered about is bloody ball. Oh, he's lovely. He is. He's a grand dog. Mind you, I like staffies anyway. Next door's got a staffy. But we don't. We haven't. I wouldn't want one because they're too strong. I mean, they pull me. She pulls me. She can nearly pull me over. But I mean, one of them would pull me over. Next door, Sasha. Next door, they've got a staffy. She's not exactly what I call a big staffy, but they're strong, aren't they? And she would pull me straight over. So. Yeah, it'd be nice to see Barney on the stream. Oh, our doctors are a waste of space anyway, Mark. I've had a right job getting, I mean, it's like a phone call, bloody phone call. What happened to visiting doctor? Actually going in and seeing a doctor. When I did actually get an appointment to see a doctor, in fact, it wasn't, I'm lying, it wasn't to see a doctor, it was to go in for my COPD test. And there were me and Harry waiting in waiting room. And then there were another lady sat other side of the room. There's like two big waiting rooms, but we were in main one. And then there were a couple of people at window in queue waiting to speak to the receptionist. And I says to Harry, I says, it's bloody busiest I've seen this surgery in the last 2 or 3 years. Oh no, I won't chat to anybody on where if they can't be bothered to bloody pick phone up and ring me, they're not worth doing the job. They shouldn't be getting bloody paid for us. I don't think it's right. Oh, does he not? He's lovely. What a shame. He's a lovely dog. I love to see him when I watch your when you go out, you're doing your detecting. And all he's bothered about is chucking the ball for him. Bless him. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. You know, your doctor is supposed to be a confidant, and it can't be a confidant if he's on a bloody computer screen, or you know, even on phone he can't. It's not right. And you know, when it's something like the problem I've got at the minute is a suspected cancer, that's not personal enough for me. I need to be talking to somebody to be able to ask questions, not just to, you know, hang on a phone call or get a message on bloody internet. It's not gonna happen here. I won't give them my email address at all. They've got my mobile phone number and I don't like that, but they've got my mobile phone number, but they are not having my email address. I'm not having them coming on computer to me. They can stick it first. I'll change surgeries if I have to. I'm not having it. Oh, and then I went. If I look funny, my eyes look funny. They are. I went to opticians on Friday. I've been having some terrible trouble with my eyes. In fact, if you look at my eyes, I look like I've been drinking all night and all day and all night, right? Red eyes. Red sore eyes, let me tell you. They've been burning, itching. Oh my God, they've been driving me nuts. I've been putting in drops. I've been putting, you know, that spray that you put on your eyes on lid. Harry's got one of them. I've been spraying my eyes, I've been putting drops in. Oh, it's been driving me nuts. And I went for an eye test on Friday because I was been due for a few weeks now. So gets there on Friday, and he did me eye test and everything, and then he says, the glasses that you were given last time, these that I'm wearing now, are too strong for you. They gave you they made them too strong for you. And I'm paying like 180 odd quid for a pair of glasses here. And I says, really? He says, yeah, let me just show you what I mean. And he put the new prescription that he'd just worked, and I'm on a pub crawl, yeah. He put my new prescription in. He says, now look through and tell me what you can see. I can see everything. It was lovely. He says, right, this is your old prescription that's like your glasses that you're wearing at the minute. I could not see any of it. And I mean that seriously, none of it. And he says, the glasses you've got are too strong for you. And why am I paying 180 odd quid for a pair of glasses that aren't even right for me? Do you reckon I'm due to a bloody refund or something for that? In fact, Harry said to me yesterday, I were in here doing a bit of sewing yesterday, and he says to me, why don't you put your other glasses on? And I says, what other glasses? He says, them that you had before these. So I did, and at least I could see properly, but my eyes were really sore, and I could see better with them on while my eyes were sore. So comes to getting me lenses and me frames. Go and choose some frames. I went and chose some frames. Keep in back of your mind, I have to have prisms in them, in my lenses. So she says, it's not accepting these frames. And she said, let me just borrow your glasses a minute. So I took these off and she put them in. She says, it's not even accepting these. I said, well, these have got prisms in. She said, yeah, I know. It won't accept them, though, on here. So I thought, oh, here we go again. I've had this last 3 years on track where it won't accept the frames that I've chosen. So in other words, I can't choose what I want because lenses, it won't accept lenses. So as we was talking, we ended up with about 15 frames in front of us, and she was going through them all, trying them on PC, and it wouldn't accept them. So optician who done my eye test was just walking by, and she says, we're having a right job with this. She said, we can't find any frames that fit. He says, what do you mean? She says, well, every time we punch it in, it won't accept them. And she says, I've even punched these in that she's got on now that's got the prisms in. And it's not accepting them. And they've already got prisms in them, right? So I said, well, this has happened 2 years on trot, because last year and the year before, it did exactly the same thing. She said, well, what did they do last year? I said, well, they had to order some in specially for me, and I just had to, well, give me. No choice, no choosing. I think one choose a set of frames that you want. None of that for me. And he says, is it the prisms that's the problem? She says, yeah. He says, well, there's nothing we can do about that. She's got to have the prisms. If she doesn't have the prisms in, she'll go back to double vision. Oh my God. I've got enough problems without any more in bloody double vision. So yeah, I'm thinking, well, I can have a pair free, but they won't put me all gubbins in that I need, like my prisms. I think buy one, get one free. Not for me. And I have to pay right there. It's about 180 odd quid. And that's just for £69 frames. He were lovely. Optician were actually lovely. Yeah. He were lovely optician that I saw. The optician I saw last year doesn't work there anymore. He's moved. He's gone. I'm not sure if he hadn't gone to Scotland somewhere. But he were Arab type bloke. He were nice, don't get me wrong, he were nice. I'm not being discriminant because he were really nice, but he cocked up, didn't he? And I says to him, I says, I've got what they call a floater in my right eye, and it can be ever so irritating, distracting Because if I move my eye that way, I can see it. It's actually in the back of my eye, but of course you get it reflects, doesn't it, forward? Yeah, and every time I move my eye that way, I can see this floater here. And I says, I've still got that floater. He says, it'll never go away. And I says, well, they told me it would eventually leave and go, you know, and he says, doubt that very much. My cataracts are still developing well. Great. You know, is there any much more they can tell me? Any more happy news? Oh, I'm not kidding. So, and she says, we'll order you some frames and then I'll ring you up and let you know, and you can pay for them over the phone. And I thought, you can ducks and all, love. I'm paying for nothing over the phone. And apart from which, I think I should get a bit of a refund for the mess up they made of these. And I might just bring that up when I go and see them on whenever it is they've got them ready. Right, peeps. Well, it's turned 8 o'clock. Have I bored you all to death? Telling you my troubles. Come on, let's get on with this here. Let's get you rolling with this quiz. Where's me? Yeah. Oops, pen and... Everything's attacking me. Pen and paper and questions and answers, and we're away. Oh, for pity's sake. Stop it. I keep losing my screen. Right. Just a minute. I'm getting a bit warm. And I'll start coughing if I don't cool off a bit. Right, okie dokie. As done, looking. First question. Where are we? Okie doke. How many international hat tricks did Jimmy Greaves score? See, it's that rum. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I could do it. It's actually, I don't drink rum very often. It's brandy I like, but it's not brandy in there. I like a drop of brandy now and again. Either brandy and American Dry or brandy and Coke. Right, let's see who's answered what. Not necessary. No. How many international hat tricks did Jimmy Greaves score? Nobody's got it yet. Come back. Oh. Stop. It's not 4 and 6 is correct. Well done, Kev. Kev's first on the board. Oops. Now there's a surprise. My bloody pen started. That's it, we're working. Kev is on the board. All right. In which city was Emma Watson born? Hello. In which city was Emma Watson born? It were a guess for it. It were a good one. He's surrounding me with bloody cans of pop here. I could open up a shop. Well done, Kev, got that one. It was indeed. Paris is the correct answer. Okay. Which couple in Greek mythology wanted 20 years to be reunited? Waited, sorry, not wanted. I'll start to get with that. Which couple in Greek mythology waited 20 years to be reunited? It was indeed, Kev. Blimey, Kev's on the ball tonight, peeps. How many shillings was a crown worth? Now then, if you're as old as me, you'll know answer to that. Or you detectorists will probably know anyway. How many shillings was a crown worth? Well done, Lou. 5 is correct. And Lou's on the board. There we go. What Christmas song has a dental theme? Oh, I know. Yeah, Lou got that one. She did. What Christmas song has a dental theme? Yeah, Lou's got it. All I want for Christmas is me 2 front teeth. Well done, Lou. If you're suffering from otalgia, what do you have? If you're suffering from otalgia, what do you have? Lou was in there first with earache. Yes, that's correct. Well done, Lou. Right, who does... Oh, God, I've got to pronounce this. Oh, crikey. There's no sympathy for me, have they? Let me put my hair out my eyes. Who does hagiographer? 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 Write about. Who does a hagiographer? I'll spell it for you. I'm sure I'm not saying it right. Hagiographer. So it's grapher. Hagiographer. Hagiographer. That sounds about right. Who does a hagiographer write about? It is indeed saints. Well done, Kev. Where in Robert Bunsen, where was, oh God, Drew, shall I start from, I'll switch off and come back. Where was Robert Bunsen, inventor of the Bunsen burner? Where was Robert Bunsen, inventor of the Bunsen burner? Ignore me. Just ignore that altogether. What is wrong with me tonight, right? Where was Robert Bunsen, inventor of the burner, born? Jeez. Well, at least you knew. And Percy was there first with Germany. Well done, Percy. Percy is on the board. God, Ruth, that took some flaming getting out, man. Too much rum. Yeah, I know, I wish. What Shakespeare play has the line, knock, knock, who's there? What Shakespeare play has the line, knock, knock, who's there? Not Hamlet. Macbeth is correct. Well done, Kev. All right. Who became the England football manager in 1996? Who became the England football manager in 1996? Macbeth is right, yeah. That's not what. Yeah, Kev got that. It was Percy had put Hamlet. Right, who got that one? Kev. Glenn Hoddle. Hoddle is right. Well done, Kev. Jeez. Couldn't be a long night for you lot, but this lot going on with me. What is Berlin's best known park? What is Berlin's best known park? Percy got what? Have I missed one? It goes up quite quickly. I have to be careful that I miss them. No, Percy put Don Reevy. Percy got that one. Tiergarten. Correct, Percy. Don't confuse me anymore than I already am. Just make sure I've got it right down to the bottom again. Yeah, that one was Percy. Right. The banking term CHAPS, CHAPS, stands for what? The banking term CHAPS, CHAPS, stands for what? No, the park. Oh, you got the park one, Percy. Rum, you see. What? Tiergarten. I've given that one to Percy. I know it, Percy's that one. No to do with rum at all. It's you. You've got rum on brain. Clearinghouse automated payment system. Are you sure? You could be right there, Kev. It is. Kev got that one. Right, what was the Roman name for Ireland? You think it's tequila? I give that point to Percy. I knew Percy got it. You buggers, you Oh my lord. Who said that? Percy. Hibernia. Well done, Percy. Percy got that one. Just letting you all know. Let me see now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's got all his points that he's scored. Okay. Oh my God. Xiang and Zizhik to the Chinese. What is it called in the West? I'm going to have to spell this because I can't bloody say it right. I'm sure I'm not. Xizang, Xiang, Zizhik, Zizhiqu, to the Chinese. What is it called in the West? Double Doge. Yeah. No, you've not. Nobody's got it. Marco Nessus, no. Guyara is no. Not New Borders. It's a proper name. Islamic architecture. No, it's a proper name. Alleyway. No, it's a proper name. Zizang and Zizhik. No, it's a name. It's not a. How can I put it? Not a pronoun. It's a noun. Number's 27 and number 42. Yeah. Oh, you lot. You'll kill me before you've done. Oh, this is why I love Monday nights. You can't have this much fun anywhere else on a Monday. You don't know, do you, any of you? You just don't know. Song Dynasty. No, it's a place. It's the name. It's a place. It's a place name. It's not asking for a description or a pronoun. It's a place name. It's a noun. Listen at me getting English teachers out. No, it's not. It's not Hong Kong. It's not China. Shanghai, no. You might have a Buddha job finding place. Xinjiang. No, we're not going with that. Uksar, no. Yes, Percy, well done. Did you pick up on the Buddha? Well done, Percy. The answer was Tibet. You see, I do have my little ways to let you in on some of these things. What spilled 11 million gallons of oil in Alaska? What spilled 11 million gallons of oil in Alaska? Oh, I've got a headache now. Oh, God. You're a silly Buddha. Well, at least you picked up on it. It wasn't the Torrey Canyon, no. It was an oil tanker, yes. I want the name of it, though. It weren't Torrey Canyon. Well done, Lorna. There she is. Lorna's on the board. Well done, Lorna. See, it pays you to get these things spot on. Which Parsons was a legendary Hollywood gossip columnist? Which Parsons was a legendary Hollywood gossip columnist? Kev did say tanker, but he didn't. He said he didn't give me the name of the tanker, and I wanted the proper name. Mollen's chip pan. Kev got it before you. Not on my list, he didn't. Your name came up first, Lorna, on my list. I've got to take it as it comes up on my list. All right, that's how it works. No, not on my list, it didn't, dear. It's, yes, Luella is correct, Kev. You got that one? No, it's got to be on my list. If it's not first on my list, it's not. It don't count. Sorry. I've got to. It's the only way I can do it. To do it fair, it's got to be showing on my list first, and Kev's was second one. Lorna was first. No, I've scrolled up. He said tanker. He said oil tanker. Oh, bloody hell, right back there, he did. I do apologise, Kev. There's your point, Flower. I do apologise, Lorna, I took one off you. I didn't see that far back, it had gone up that quick. I do apologise. So let me just change that. That's Kev. Because I write it on my page as well as I do. Right. Who got Luella? Kev. Did he get his point? Yes, he got his point. Okie dokie. Part 2. Or at least our second quarter. Who plays Fusilier Dave Tucker in Soldier Soldier? Who plays Fusilier Dave Tucker in Soldier Soldier? Yeah, I got it now, Lou. I got it. Robson Green is correct. Well done, Kev. And you know my son looks just like him. It's nearly his double. That's Kev. Okie dokie. Get out of it. Got a little gnat or something flying around me. What happens when hydrogen burns in the air? What happens when hydrogen burns in the air? Water is made. Well done, Percy. Yes. What's Percy? Hiya, Lise. Okie dokie, chick. How are you? Are you feeling any better? In Ghost, what was Patrick Swayze's character's ex-job? In Ghost, what was Patrick Swayze's character's ex-job? He was Kev. A banker is correct. Right. Which US actor made a posthumous TV anti-smoking advert? Which US actor made a posthumous TV anti-smoking advert? No, I've got the answer. Front thing, you were a banker. Before he went into his own thingy, weren't it? It was. Well, it was. Kev said, Yul Brynner. What do you think of them for a minute? It was Yul Brynner. Well done, Kev. Yep. Yes, because he got it bad, didn't he? And it killed him. Right. Who traditionally makes and sells candles? Who traditionally makes and sells candles? And it's not Yul Brynner. Rum. Oh dear. Well done, Kev, with that one. It is Chandler. What is Japanese Parliament called? What is Japanese Parliament called? Oh, bloody hell. I've got a tickle. I had this tickling in my throat nearly all day. What is Japanese Parliament called? It is, Kev. Diet is, you only need a diet. Diet is correct. How very strange. Well, they're a strange bunch, aren't they? Oh dear. Which archaeological find was unearthed in 1922? Which archaeological find was unearthed in 1922? This one's a fairly easy one, I would have thought. Actually, Lise got that. Well done, Lise. She was the first with that one. Lise is on the board. Well done, Lise. Right. Who do Rastafarians regard as the manifestation of God? Who do Rastafarians regard as the manifestation of God? Chuffy now. It's a mouthful and a half, innit? I think you've got that right, actually. It's just not spelt right, but I know what you mean. That goes to Percy. Well done, Percy. There we go. 7 o'clock news stroke Silent Night was whose 1966 hit? 7 o'clock news and Silent Night, that's the other side, was the whose 1966 hit? All right. It was Simon and Garfunkel. Well done, Kev. What was the French resistance in World War II called? Were it Renee? No, I never watched that program. I was just kidding. What was the French resistance in World War II called? Mum had their LPs really annoying. All right. I quite liked some of Simon and Garfunkel's, but you know. That's correct, Kev. Marquis is correct. Right, in which excuse me. In which country was actress Julie Christie born? In which country was the actress Julie Christie born? I've got I'm getting told off because I think they keep telling me it's got brandy in it or something. rum, that's what it's got in it, I suppose. So they say. Right. Who said what? Kev got that one. It is India. Well done, Kev. Oops, come back here. Okay. Who was the last man on the moon? Who was the last man on? Hey up, John. How you doing, Chuck? Nice to see you. Got the mountain lion off my laptop. Who was the last man on the moon? It is indeed Kev got that one. Didn't know his first name, Gene Sedan. Does anybody know which Apollo it was? The number of the Apollo? It can drum. Yeah. It was Apollo 11, yes. I'll give you another point for that, Kev. It was Apollo 11. Next question. Whose first novel was ghost written? Whose first novel was ghost written? It was indeed. David Mitchell is correct. That's Kev. Which record-breaking Czech striker was once a goalkeeper? Which record-breaking Czech striker was once a goalkeeper? Yes, John Collar is correct. Jan Collar, sorry, is correct. That's Kev. Okay. Right. What is a throstle? What is a throstle? I'll spell it. Throstle. A throstle. What is a throstle? Oh. it is, yes, Kev, it's a song thrush. Bloody hell, you're fast on that Google tonight, laddo. Oh dear. How old was Adolf Hitler when he died? How old was Adolf Hitler when he died? I don't think anybody's really sure that he did die when they thought he died, don't they? But there we go. Is he known to have, or suspected to have died? A lot of people think he went to Brazil, or Brazil or somewhere stupid. "56 is correct. 55 plus 6, Kev. You were 56. Kev got that. You didn't need the plus. Right, we are halfway through Harlequin Quizzer. Okie dokie. Hey, now then, joking aside, you know, a couple of months back, when I was telling you I'd walked from Worksop along Canal to come home after I'd had my hair done. And I had our Claire on my case, and I had Harry on my bloody case. Didn't it this? You know, you don't know what could have happened to you. Well, yesterday in Worksop, a lady was mugged by two people and literally thrown into the canal. And the area that she was thrown in was near a lock, which means that it would have been extremely deep. So I think I had a narrow escape. I could see it brought it home a little bit to me, because I thought, bloody hell. You know, I mean, they've been talking about, yes, you know, you just don't know who they are. And she's right. Well, they both are. Yeah, yesterday, it was on our local email thing. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. I don't know. I don't know if she's been really injured bad or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't think twice about it, because, I mean, thinking back, I mean, when Pam, my sister-in-law, comes down from Scotland, you know, we've gone on Canal Path. We've both, and I've been on my scooter, and she's walked, and Pam's tall and got really long strides, so keeping up with scooter were no problem for her. And it just I never think, I don't see bad in people. I just don't. It's not my way normally. You know, I don't think, oh, we don't like look at him, you know. But I must admit, when I were coming along Canal Path, I did have a moment of doubt when I saw a guy. He were at one at Canal Locks, and he was got a can of something, and he was sat on, like, leaning on wall, drinking this can, and then he just slung it into the field behind him and started walking my way. And I thought, oh God, please don't hurt me. And I did feel a little bit, just a twinge of fear. And as he walked by me, he just said, "Hey up." So I went, "Hey up." I think, breathing a sigh of relief, you know. But there were a couple fishing, a man and a woman, man and wife. And although they weren't English, I did speak to them, and they did speak back, you know. They weren't very far away, so I don't think, even if he'd have wanted to tackle me, he would have, because there were other people close by, so that probably would have intervened. But yeah, I mean, you don't know, do you? I won't be doing it again in a hurry, because it nearly killed me anyway, just walking all that way, because I didn't realise it must be nearly 3 miles to our house on Canal Path from town. What a stupid thing to do. And I wouldn't mind, but I had to walk past bloody taxi rank to get on my way to Canal. But of course, last time I went in on my own, and I decided to get, I got a taxi. It cost me £7. Harry said, "You're joking." I said, "Well, I told you it's not cheap." So, right, here we go. Next question. Part 2. Oh, what are you doing? You hate yourself, silly bull. Right. Who won the first Women's Rugby Cup Sevens in 2009? Who won the first Women's Rugby Cup Sevens in 2009? Bloody women playing rugby now. So, Dr. Pepper. That's all it is. Good old Dr. Pepper. Just chuck my window down there, please. Kev got that one. Australia is the correct answer. That's Kev. Where've I put my, oh there. Where've I put my score sheet? Okie dokie. How old was Charlotte Edwards when she made her Test debut? How old was Charlotte Edwards when she made her first Test debut? Hello, Harry. He's gone. He's oblivious. 16 is correct. Well done, Kev. Keep losing my sheet and it's hearing me. Righty away. Add the sporting surname Frank and Ronald. Who? Add the sporting surname Frank and Ronald. Who? Well done, Deborah is right, Kev. Okie dokie. What is the longest running trophy in international sport? What is the longest running trophy in international sport? It is Caviar America's Cup. Right, bonus point here. I've got that one. When did it start? It's already done it. Well done, Kev. Another point for that. 1851 is correct. I bet you bloody knew I was going to ask that, didn't you, bugger? Which champion jockey shot himself in 1886 at the age of 29? You can bloody read my mind, you are right. Are you doing this? Do. Getting answer that, my head. Don't try that. Terrible. You'll never win, no. Which champion jockey? We've already put that down, actually. Answer. Fred Archer. Fred Archer would have done. Okie dokie. Hold on, Kev. Okie dokie. Ouch. Which former All Blacks captain was knighted in 1999? Which former All Blacks captain was knighted in 1999? Nope. Anybody? It's not. No, and not Blackadder. No. Some chance for somebody else to jump in here. No, I don't know how he does it. He's very quick on Google, I'll tell you now. Very quick. No cheating allowed in that sense, anyway. No, I'm going to ask the question once again. Which former All Blacks captain was knighted in 1999? And the name hasn't come up yet. Oh, it has now. Brian Loughran. Sir Brian Loughran is correct. Well done, Kev. You lot game too long. Right, who did Dundee United beat in the 2010 Scottish Cup final? Who did Dundee? Who did Dundee United beat in 2010 Scottish Cup final. Come on now, Lorna, that's one for you, girl. Cow and beef. It's not gone yet. Well, I'm just making sure nobody said it before. No. Ross County, right? That's Trevor. Kev. Trevor, I'm calling you Trevor now. Yeah, Kev got that. Ross County is correct. Which sport features in the 1993 film Cool Runnings? I guess. Oh, to say, you should have got that then, Lise. Well done, Percy. It is. Bobsleigh's correct. Where were the last Olympics before the Great War staged? Where were the last Olympics before the Great War staged? Hello, Dark Knight, how you doing? A long time in a foreign country, says. Close, it's definitely going to be something like that. Not had it yet, not got the answer yet. It's Mr. Batman himself. No, nobody. I'm just going back a bit, make sure I've not missed any answers, but I don't think I am. No, it's not gone. Nobody's said it. You know the city? Yes, Kev, that's right. Stockholm is correct. What year was that? Do you know? Hey, Marlon. Anybody know what year it was? For a question. Oh, bless you. Thank you. It was. I'm surprised you didn't put that, Kev, earlier. So I'll give you another point for that. Like you really need it, you know. How many first class hundreds did Graham Hicks score? How many first class hundreds did Graham Hick score? Oh, of course, it's morning for you. It was indeed, Kev. 136 is the correct answer. In which golf open does the victor win his weight in cheese? In which golf open does the victor win his weight in cheese? He is good on Google. Very good. The Wensleydale Open. Well, it might have been, but it's not Swiss, no. Ooh, come on, there's a point up for grabs here for anybody that can pip Kev to this. No. No. Edam. No. I'll ask a question once more, and then if I don't get an answer, proper answer now, it's going to be, nobody. In which golf open does the victor win his weight in cheese? The Race to the Moon. Yeah. French, no. Mascarpone. I don't know. Maybe. Brie. No, it's not the cheese I'm looking for, really. It's the... It is, Kev. Italian Open is the correct answer. It took you long enough. You've been around the world 3 times trying to find that. Okie dokie. Who captained England most times? Bobby Moore or Billy Wright? Who captained England the most times? Was it Bobby Moore or Billy Wright? Now, are you all sure about your answers? Are you? Well, you've got a chance to change your minds or whatever. You clever bugger, aren't you, Kev? Yep, neither. Equal, both equal. Yeah, they were. It says each captained England 90 times, so there was a no, and I've got the equal thing first. So maybe plenty of time. In which sport do players compete for the Leonard Trophy? In which sport do players oh, excuse me. In which sport do players compete for the Leonard Trophy? Trick question. Yeah, they're not mine though. I don't put the questions down. Extreme downhill ironing. Well, they can come under mine if they can do it that well. No, it's neither gilf nor golf. Nice try. Nobody's got it as yet. It was indeed, Kev. I was just about to say you wouldn't be wanting to kick these balls very far. But Kev got there just before. Okay. So, how many times did Nick Faldo win the US Masters? How many times did Nick Faldo win the US Masters? Wow. Yes, 3 is correct. I thought, crikey, Moses, 30. We're going crazy here. 3 is the correct answer. Well done, Kev. What do the initials stand for in A.B. de Villiers? Oh, excuse me. What do the initials stand for in A.B. de Villiers? Well done, Lorna. It is indeed Abraham Benjamin. That's Lorna's. You got that point back, Lorna. Well done, Chuck. Which top New Zealand Formula One driver never won a Grand Prix? which top New Zealand Formula One driver never won a Grand Prix? It was Kev. Christopher R. Oh, I didn't know the author bit, but I got the Christopher. Chris, I'm on. So, well done, Kev. Just a teeny weeny bit slow, Bailey, so I should have had that point. Right, last leg, folks. Last part. Part 4. Whose autobiography was subtitled Don't Tell Kath? Whose autobiography was subtitled Don't Tell Kath? Ian Botham, yes. It was Kev. Righty-o. Christopher Sly is a character in which Shakespeare play? Christopher Sly is a character in which Shakespeare play? It's about drugs and sex addictions, really. Wow. No, not Tempest. It was Taming of the Shrew, Kev. Yep. Okie dokie. In which year did Saddam Hussein become Iraq's president? In which year did Saddam Hussein become Iraq's president? Kev. 1979 is correct. Who took over Jimmy Young on Radio 2? Sorry, who took over from Jimmy Young in on Radio 2? It was Jeremy Vine. Well done, Kev. I didn't know he'd done radio. Jeremy Vine. What is the chemical symbol for lead? What is the chemical symbol for lead? Come on, you detectorist. Should I bet Kev knows this one without thinking about it? Too quick. It is indeed, Percy. PB is the correct answer. Well done, Percy. How many islands are there in the Seychelles archipelago? Archipelago. Take some bloody thinking about saying that one, I'll tell you. How many islands are there in the Seychelles archipelago? Yeah, Percy got the point as well for that. He did. I write the name down for each point that's outside of the point itself, as well as putting it on a piece of paper. So Kev got that. 115 is the correct answer. Who became Archbishop of York in 2005? Hello, Eva Tempest. Welcome. Nice that you've joined us. Lovely to see you. That's the correct answer, Kev. Anybody else before him? I don't think so, is there? No, Kev got that one. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. On a plant, what are the corolla? On a plant, what are the corolla? Not the Kev just picture petals is the correct answer. Well done, Kev. In the which 19th century Scottish writer said, "Wine is bottled, not poetry"? Sorry, wine is bottled poetry. I tell you, it's this rum in this here, Dr. Pepper, I reckon, that everybody says I've got. Which 19th century Scottish writer said, "Wine is bottled poetry"? Don't worry about it. Kev's just magic on Google, I tell you. Absolutely. There's no way around that. It really is. Not Burns, not Selby, not Byron. Well done, Lise Stevenson. Robert Louis Stevenson. Lise is on the board. Well done, Chuck. Ignore that. Mount Elbert is which US mountain range highest peak? Mount Elbert is which US mountain range's highest peak? Oh, this tickle's driving me nutty. It is Lorna. Rockies is correct. Well done, Lorna. Which British Prime Minister was assassinated in 1812? Which British Prime Minister was assassinated in 1812? It was Kev, yeah. Spencer Percival. What's Kev? Who commanded the Prussian army at Waterloo in 1815? Who commanded the Prussian army at Waterloo in 1815? It's Prussian. Is that how you pronounce it? I probably pronounced it wrong. I don't know. I'm not much up on that kind of thing. It was Blücher. Marshal Blücher. I don't care. Which US sex research scientist was the subject of a 2004 film? Which US sex research scientist was subject of a 2004 film? Okay, Kev. I think you can take it that you've warmed up. All right. Well, thanks for popping in. So, anybody else now? Anybody quick on Google that can get this answer? Which US sex research scientist was the subject of a 2004 film? Oh my God, Percy. Oh dear, it's a good answer, but it's not right. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh dear. We had to have a cheeky one though, didn't we? We had to have a cheeky question. There's not very many on them in these days. Yeah, I'm going to give you that, Lorna. It's just Kinsey, Alfred Kinsey. Oh, you've got Charles Kinsey. I see what you've done. No, that's right, Lorna. Lorna's got the correct answer. Well done, Chuck. How old was the Queen when Prince Edward was born? How old was the Queen when Prince Edward was born? Oh, I hope he's all right, little, and I hope he's not too poorly. Not 33, not 34, not 35, not 36, not 30 even, not 37, Little sausage. No, not 39. Oh, you've just missed. Not 40. 38, Eva. Well done. Yeah, Eva, that's correct. 38. Eva is on the board. There are only 2 more questions left, man, but never mind. Which political leader did Nguyen Tat San become? I'm going to have to spell this out because I can't bloody speak their language. Which political leader did Nguyen, that's Nguyen Tat, T-A-T, San, and a H, become? Which political leader did he become? What's my answer? Oh, right, bloody hell. Nehru, not Gandhi, no. No, it's a name rather than a country, Lise, the answer. Not Pol Pot. I'm not sure if we answered a similar question to this. Not really recent, but sort of not that long ago, I reckon. Or something of a similar nature, anyway. Well, that's name, first name on question, so it'll not be answered, will it? That Nguyen. Ooh, no, it's not Mao Zedong, but you're in the right. You're on the right track, I shall say. No, not Hitler. No, not Hitler. Not Chairman Mao, no. Everybody gone to sleep? Yes, Lise, well done. Ho Chi Minh is the correct answer. Where is she? There she is. Well done. That's Lise. And then your final question of the evening is, Bangladesh was formerly what? Bangladesh was formerly what? Oh, she's dreaming on me. Yes. Bangladesh was formerly what? It was indeed. Oh no, east. But I'll give it you. It was East Pakistan. Oh no, you've already put that East Pakistan up earlier. I didn't see it. Sorry about that, Percy. But yes, that's correct. So that's one for Percy. Okie dokie, right. Well, we've got Eva on one, but well done, Eva, because you only just joined us. Lisa's got 2. I thought Lisa got 3. 2. I'm sure you got 3, Lisa. Anyway, I'm putting you down for 3 because I think that's what you got. Right. Lorna got 3. And Percy got 9. Yeah, well done, Percy. Well done, Lorna. Well done, Eva. Well done, Lise. Well done, Lou. And Kevin, bless him, got 47. But we all know Kevin is an amazing, he's amazing on that there internet, isn't he? But well done, everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back. They're not easy, I say it every week. They're bloody hard questions and it's just for fun. It's a good job, isn't it? Because, you know, Kevin a bit richest man in the bloody country. If it were for money. You've not done bad at all. I think you've done amazing. And I mean, you didn't come in while later anyway, so you've not been doing it from the beginning. So yeah, you picked up some points. I think that's well done. I love you. And thanks all for taking part. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it, I should say. I do. But it's all for fun. It makes my Monday nights. I love Monday night. I love quiz night on a Monday. With you lot. Such lovely people. I know Kevin's very, very, very fast on Google. I think he's got Google on another appliance, you know, like he's got his phone and something else, whatever. He is quick. I mean, apart from anything else, whichever way, he must be quick. You know, his thumb's going. It must be quick to even get him up that quick. You know what I mean? It's not. I can't type that quick. Even with my keyboard, I can't type that quick. I could once, but I can't now. Why it's many wrong ones now. It's what you call getting old. But it comes to us all. You don't go, you don't, do you don't? You don't go, but I mean, you know, like I say, it's only for fun anyway, because if it were any other, yeah, you know, he does it. I mean, very often I'll sort of, when it's a question like that, you know, and I'll say, what date, does anybody know when it was? And he's obviously got used to that, so he picks it up straight away just in case I took another point in. So that's how he gets many points as well, gets a few extras that way. But, you know, I mean, it's open to everybody. Everybody could, if they wanted to, Google. If if they do or they don't, it doesn't matter. Because you're all winners in my book. There's Harry just going for a stroll. I think he's going to lock up out the back there. And we had some nice weather last few days. It's been lovely down here. Really nice. Our Claire's had a lovely day for her birthday. I rung her because we went down and I bought her some flowers and took her a card and she weren't in. Good job I could get through to the back garden, so I left her flowers and a card on barbecue. And then I thought she's gone for a walk with dogs. She'll have took Charlie for a walk, and they go miles. They go on a golf course and right around, and there's about 3 or 4 of them. Take the dogs all together, so that they're not just one person, one girl walking a dog. Not around here anymore, anyway. Because you just don't know. I mean, after that woman last other day, I can't get over that. I mean, it's really shocked me. But we are getting an awful lot of foreigners coming into the village now, and it's getting a little bit worrying, really, because we're getting a bit over. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not against them, but there's people in this country need homes as well, We've got servicemen living on streets, and that to me is all wrong. So it is what it is. It'd be nice there as well, as it, Lorna. She says, I rung her because I wanted to make sure she got home and found a card, because put money in a card. But as I say, I took it round to the back, and there's a big gate. There's 2 gates to get through to get to the back. And I nearly busted my knuckles on the door because I thought she'd probably just not heard me at first. So all the cars were in drive. But anyway, she weren't in. So I left them on barbecue. And when I rung her, because then had to call at doctor's surgery to sort this letter out from hospital. And so by the time I got home, I rung her and I said, and she answered, and I said, oh, you're home, are you? She says, oh, yes. She says, thanks for me card and me flowers. And I said, oh, have you found them? I said, I'm only really ringing you up to let you know they were out there because I didn't want you to miss them. She says, yes. She says, I had to go through for whatever reason. And she says, and I spotted them. So she says, I knew straight away who they'd be from. And she says, I'm just making myself a sandwich, and then I'm going to go and sit outside because it's so nice and read my book. And I said, well, you enjoy yourself. Go eat your sandwich and enjoy your book. And that's what she did. So bless her heart, she went and went out and enjoyed a lunch. And I would have liked to have seen her because, being a birthday and all that, but I forgot. I never thought about Charlie, to be honest. When I said that sounds awful. I don't mean it in that sense, but Charlie's not been very well. I know he's a German Shepherd, and he's quite a big dog, really. And he's been having some health issues. So she said he's not been really well. So I didn't know whether she'd got to trouble of taking him all that way. But she said he does like his walks, but I think it wears him out a little bit, So, yes. But anyway, she found him, and that were all that mattered. So she sat and had a lunch outside, and I thought, I'll get stuck in here, and I was going to get busy. I'm making some little cushions. I'm making some little knicker-drawer cushions. Knicker-drawer cushions. I'm making some lavender fragrance cushions, little ones, to put in your small drawers. And of different shapes and colours and designs. And I were having a little play, got a few made yesterday. And I've got a few ready to sew and a few ready just to stuff. and finish off. So I've been busy in there. Yesterday, last night, I went till quite late actually. I got really into it. I was enjoying my little lot while I were in here quiet, and it was quiet. She were in there with Daddy, weren't you? Asleep on his knee. She'd been asleep on my knee all day today. In fact, I was beginning to think I'd done something to her to upset her because she's not been near me for ages. A couple of days, and I've not seen much of her. She's been with Daddy. But she's been with me all day today, and me does. If she knows I'm not well, though, she will come and sit with me. And it's not that I'm not well, but if I'm tired and feeling a bit ugh, and I don't move very far from my chair, she'll come and sit with me then. She knows I'm not well. Especially if I have to grab me inhalers and that, and I'm getting a bit desperate on me inhalers front. I've got to try and order some from doctors. But I can't order them until another 2 days before I can order them again. Oh, look here. I had a cuppa. Or is it tea or coffee?
Tea.
Lovely. Thank you, dear. I'm coming in a few minutes anyway. So, so I sat in here sewing yesterday, but I've not done much today. I've got to plod on getting some more done. I like making me little bits and bobs and things. I've got some lovely fabric. I've had it years and never used it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I know exactly what I want to do with it for a dress for myself. And I've had this fabric for ages, but I wanted to get the right pattern. Well, I can't find the pattern I want for the actual dress. So, but what I did find was a pattern for a dress that's got the draped cowl neck line, because I like that particular style, and then a full skirt, but in a dress form. So I decided, yesterday I was looking at quite a few videos on YouTube with the full circle skirts. Yeah, they're changing them as well, you know, Lise. They're going for a CS gas free, apparently, now. So they're a little bit smaller, but they've got the same amount in them. But yeah, I don't know whether I won't like to say that they've got the same amount in them, because I've got down them quicker this month than I've ever got down them. So, and I can't, as I say, I can't order any for another couple of days. So the only one I've got now working is this one in bedroom, one in lounge is finished as of this afternoon. I've got one in my handbag that I have to keep in my handbag when I go out, and I'm out tomorrow with Claire in the car for shopping. So I can't take that out my handbag until after tomorrow. And then I can bring it in, you know, because then when I've ordered them, I've got to wait for them to be delivered. And they could be next day, they could be the same day, they could be 3 days away delivering them. So you never know where you are with them. So I've just got to, I've got a little gnat flying around my face. Oh, I got the biggest daddy long legs last night on here, and he were here hanging in my face, and he were climbing up his web, and I thought, well, you cheeky bugger. So I got me fly swatter, and wait till I got to the ceiling, then I went whack, flattened him. Okie dokie, Bertie, thanks for coming, chick. It's been lovely seeing you again. I look forward to seeing you next week. It's, I don't know what's going on with them. I think it's just this changeover, at least, maybe. You know, that they've changed them now, what they were doing with them. So, night, everybody. Eva and everybody that's gone, and I'm going now because Sir's just brought me my cup of chai, and I'm getting tired. It is 9:45. It's been a longer one tonight, but I've enjoyed it just the same. I don't mind how long it takes, really. But it's good fun. I enjoy the company. I know I'm a crazy old coot, but you know, it's just for fun anyway. I couldn't be a serious quiz master, could I? Now I've beaten everybody to death, no teeth. Yeah, so got to help them whales when we go visiting, wherever. We don't even know if they're going to be any there where we're looking at, but anyway. I'll see you all hopefully again next week. Oh, welcome. Thanks you for being here. I've enjoyed your company and I love you all so much and so grateful for your support. So take care, everybody. Sleep well and hopefully you get some nice weather this week. And I'll see you all next week. So, night night. Bye for now.